It was early March and the winter frosts had already begun to melt on the volcanic isle of Cinnabar. I was visiting a friend named James Taylor, a ranger that worked closely with fire-type Pokemon. He worked primarily on the north side of the island where the coastal beaches and hills were famous for their black sands. We got up early, climbed into his car and drove to the volcanic plains. Grass and moss had started to cover the land as ice had begun to rapidly melt. It provided much needed sustenance to the wildlife. Glacial ice in the high mountains had disappeared, and in their place, powerful rivers and waterfalls spread fresh water around the usually hot desert island. We were looking for a rare and beautiful breed of Pokemon, Ponyta family. Usually living in large herds, these fire-type Pokemon are perfectly adapted to their environment. Though elegant, they are surprisingly robust and live quite comfortably in the rocky plains. As with most fire-type Pokemon, they live in areas that aren't easily flammable in order to protect their surroundings. Their manes are made up of highly durable, extremely light and fireproof hair. It can organically heat up to extremely high temperatures due to a chemical reaction in the follicles. It then ignites a naturally produced oil that creates the brilliantly fiery manes that they're famous for. The rest of their skin excretes a different kind of oil that repels fire, so not to get burnt by their own flames. We parked up and hiked to a small valley range about half a mile from the car. As we came over the ridge I saw it, a Ponyta. It was as beautiful as James had said. Its flames danced as it cantered across the black rocky field. Their hair was once widely sought after due to its durability and fire-resistant fibres. Though very expensive, they were used in a variety of garments. Some of the most influential were blacksmith's gloves and aprons used by only the most skilled masters. Eventually, synthetic materials were created and replaced the more mundane items. However, their fire silk was adopted by high society as a statement of wealth.